Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, residents of Belmopan. On Thursday, January 21st, 2016, the Belmopan City Council had a public meeting. There were two items on the agenda. The first item was the Belize Road Safety Project that they discussed, and then the municipal bond that they are contemplating. Well, not contemplating, it sounds like they have already decided that they're going to float this $6.5 million bond. The question I have for all residents of Belmopan, and it's a very important question: are you willing as a resident to pay higher property fees, trade license fees, traffic fees, and other revenue sources that the Belmopan City Council may have to implement to pay back the super bond? Oh, sorry, I mentioned super bond at the meeting and the mayor got really scared. But I would consider it a mini super bond for Belmopan. I was reading over the Belmopan City Council website just today, and I noticed that they said over 50% of their revenues goes to collecting garbage. Last year, me and a friend of mine approached, this was before the municipal election in March. Me and a friend approached Mayor Lopez at that time with a proposal. This proposal was very simple. Why don't they find a company that would collect the yard trash, mainly tree limbs and tree branches, so that they can then use that to mulch and turn into fertilizer? We had already found someone who was interested in investing in this initiative. They would have collected immediately for half the price of what the city council was paying the yard trash, the branches, the dead leaves and trees that are cut down, that compiles and composite about, I would say, about 50% of the amount of trash that is hauled away from Belmopan. This would have cut down the cost of the Belmopan City Council by half almost immediately. The investor was willing that if the investment became fruitful, he would have then started to collect this material for free. The Belmopan City Council would have then eventually phased out having to pay to collect this type of garbage material from around the city. They could have then decreased what they charge the residents of Belmopan by half, and they would have still be making a profit because they would be keeping half. So it wouldn't harm the bottom line, but actually it would have helped the bottom line for the Belmopan City Council and give residents of Belmopan a desperately needed relief when people have more money in their pocket, or what economists call disposable income. They go out and spend it in the economy, thus creating economic activity and boosting the local national economy. Are you willing to pay higher property fees, higher trade license fees, higher traffic fees, and any other sources of revenue to generate fees to pay this municipal mini super bond for Belmopan City? Those questions you should ask yourself when Belmopan wanted to become an incorporated city. They had a referendum. Don't you think that the city council should make every effort to have a consensus from the people of Belmopan? And also, if that consensus says yes, we have no problem with the city council going ahead with this municipal bond, but we would like to have a say on how this municipal bond money will be spent. Maybe the people will not agree that it's only infrastructure. Maybe they have other plans. Maybe they have other ideas. The point is that process should be exhausted. Why? Because we live, or we are told we live, in a participatory democracy. And that process would make true that statement. I hope you ask yourselves these questions, ponder them, and at the next city council meeting, you should definitely attend and make your concerns and ideas, comments be heard. I also strongly recommend that you write the Belmopan City Council and request this information from them so that you are fully educated, because at the end of the day, people, we, the residents of Belmopan, will have to pay back this money via various forms of taxes. Thank you and have a good day.